Today, we're gonna make some dough, pizza dough. We're gonna learn all about working with yeast. Now, don't worry about it. Yeast is not that hard. Don't be afraid, I promise. Super easy once you understand the animal you're working with. But before we get started, here's what we're gonna need. Time to say hello to my little friends. Now, what do I mean? This is our yeast. This is active, dry yeast. This is about 2½ teaspoons of yeast. And the great thing about it, it's alive. How do you know your yeast is fresh? It's really super important. And you'll see on the package, there will be an expiration date. But I always like to check it out first. So I'm gonna take my yeast, a little bit of regular old sugar, nice bit of warm water. I just give it a little whisk to break up the lumps. 5-minute rest in a nice, cozy, warm place, and we'll see if we've got any bubbles going. That'll tell us yeast is alive. Now that our yeast is activated, we're gonna go ahead and add some flour. Now we'll start with just adding a cup of flour. Now's an okay time to add our salt in. It's starting to get lumpy and doughy. Let's start kneading our dough. Here's one trick. Gotta put some flour down on the table. Look at this shaggy, lumpy mess. Doesn't look like dough quite yet, but now is where we're gonna start working it. We're gonna take the heel of your hand right here and push the dough. And you kind of get a rhythm going. How long do you have to knead it? Because I know you're tired already. Usually between 8 and 10 minutes. All right, so we've got a nice, smooth, pretty dough. Now it's time to tuck it aside in a nice warm place. Put it in a bowl, cover it up. Check it out, I made one a little while ago. Look how big it got. It's gonna double inside. Fist, gently. There you go, that's what's gonna happen. If you give it 5 minutes to chill, it'll be just fine, and it'll roll out easy as pie. That is pizza dough.